Best grocery credit cards of 2023. I got a full list for you. Let's dive into it. I got 7 options here for you. Some are super niched, most of them aren't. Also, we're shooting this in July of 2023. This might change, I highly doubt it. These are gonna be your best options if you're looking for just an everyday grocery credit card, okay? Let's dive in. First up, what we got is Capital One. This is the Savior One rewards for good credit. There's also an excellent credit version and a third version. The only thing that you're gonna see different wise here is the APRs, and I believe there's a sign up bonus on the excellent tiered credit rating. Now, this is the excellent good credit rating that Capital One gives. We're not talking about prime, subprime, super prime, etc. We're talking about on the Capital One website itself. So we're gonna focus on the one that's for tiered good credit, okay? So first off, we're gonna earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining, entertainment, popular streaming services, and grocery stores, 1% unlimited on everything else. With the Saver and the Saver One, the 3% earning rate excludes superstores like Walmart and Target, unfortunately. Next, on the Saver One rewards for excellent credit, there is currently a 0% APR offer for 15 months. The APRs on this card are a little bit higher. The card that we're talking about specifically has an APR currently of over 30%. Next, I want to dive into some American Express options, but before we do that, I want to give you 3 bonus tips on how to ensure that you're going to get the largest or best sign-up bonus that you can possibly get with your new Amex credit card. First thing you could do is just use incognito mode. Might sound weird, but for some reason, when you use incognito mode, you get a different sign-up bonus offer, meaning that you're gonna get more MR points than what you would get if you just went with your normal account, or if you've already got an account, or if you've already gotten a browser that you've looked at the offer before. So just use incognito. Number 2 is you could use somebody's affiliate link. We've got some affiliate links in the description box, but if you want to use somebody from the communities, that's fine as well. Understand you're gonna get a better offer. So there's really no loss there. They're gonna get a kickback, you're gonna get an additional bonus on top of that, and you're gonna get better sign up bonus with more reward points and just a better overall offer. Okay, number 3 is you could use a site like Resy. That's RESY.com. This site is amazing. It's a tool that's given by Amex itself, and the subs on that website are way better than what you're gonna get when you just go to AmericanExpress.com. So use a site like that. All right, so those are the 3 ways that you can get the absolute best possible offer for your sign up. Let's dive into the American Express grocery card focused credit cards next. All right, we've got 2. We've got the American Express BCP, which is the Blue Cash Preferred. And let's start at the top here. Currently, they have a 0% for 12-month offer. There's 0 annual fee for your first year. After that, it's $95. Right now, you can also earn $250 back when you spend $3,000 in the first 6 months. APRs on this card usually range from 18.99 to 29.99%. It's crazy to think right now that we've got 30% APRs, and it's just like the regular with interest rates and everything going on right now. Crazy. All right, a note here on the 6%. Superstores, convenience stores, warehouse clubs, meal kit delivery services are not considered supermarkets. This is coming from deep inside their TOS. You can check this out for yourself as well. I would actually advise you to go check out just what the points breakdown ends up being, all of the stipulations, because there's always gonna be stipulations that you're gonna deal with on that card or any card. Lastly, you also get 6% on US streaming services, 3% on transit, 3% on US gas stations, and 1% on everything else. So this is a great option for you. Next is the American Express Gold Card. Now, out of the gates, this is a charge card, okay? So you can choose to pay it all off at the end of the month or carry a balance. There's gonna be ranging APRs that you're gonna have to deal with that. There's an annual fee of $250 with this card. It's worth noting that you have no annual fee for up to the next 5 additional cards that you get, or AUs. You'll earn 60,000 MR points after you spend $4,000 in the first 6 months. Currently is their offer. Again, check out the options that we gave you before to get an even better offer. I believe the max that they'll do is up to 80,000 MR points right now. I think that's the absolute best. It's either 80 or 90,000. APRs on this card range from 20.99% to 28.99%. Again, it's gonna depend on your prime rating, basically your credit score. Okay, so 4x points on groceries at US supermarkets, up to $25,000 per year. Again, this is excluding superstores, convenience stores, warehouse clubs, and meal kit delivery services. That's unfortunate, because that takes out a lot of big players that you would want to use. But anyways, you also get 4x points at restaurants worldwide, 3x points on flights, and 1x points on everything else. A couple other sign-up bonuses or current bonuses that they're running right now is earn up to $10 in statement credits monthly when you pay with the gold card at Grubhub, Cheesecake Factory, Goldbelly, Wine.com, Milk Bar, and select Shake Shack locations. This can be an annual savings of $120. Lastly, enjoy up to $120 in Uber cash annually. With your gold card, just add the gold card into your Uber app and automatically get $10 in Uber cash each month for Uber Eats, orders, and Uber rides in the US. So again, these little things that they start stacking on top do add up and hopefully help offset the annual fee. Now, that's the American Express side. Let's talk about something else. So if you find yourself wanting to get only the purest of organic foods and or you just love paying double for stuff, well, then you're probably shopping currently at Whole Foods. Well, with Whole Foods, you've got a few different options as well because we're tied into the Amazon ecosystem, which I think is actually really, really good. So the first option that we've got is the Chase Amazon Prime Visa card. Okay, now with this card, there's no annual fee. The current sub is a $200 Amazon gift card instantly loaded into your Amazon account's gift card balance upon approval if you get the sub. Also too, at the time of shooting this, we've got Prime Day coming up. So Prime Day is another big time of year where you can get a lot of rewards. Your rewards go longer, as well as the discounts tend to be better. Like last year in 2022, I will tell you that the best time to shop on Amazon, from what I noticed across the boards on electronics and sports supplements and basically everything that I get, was actually Prime Day. Not Black Friday, not Cyber Week, not Christmas, not Thanksgiving, none of those other times even added up to the same discounts that I was getting on Prime Day. So it makes sense to get your biggest purchases out of the way, or those sweet, sweet deals that you're seeing on Prime Day, jump on them because they probably will not be there again at the end of the year for Black Friday or Cyber Week. Cool. So APRs right now are 19.24% up to 27.24%. And again, it's going to depend on your credit score. You get unlimited 5% cash back at Whole Foods markets, online or in store. Also too, you'll get 6% back at Amazon.com and Whole Foods markets for Prime Day, which is going to be July 11th and 12th. So again, if you've got some big purchases that you want to make, or you want to load up on something that's non-perishable or has a longer expiration date, these are all things that you can think through and take advantage of an additional 1%. You'll also get unlimited 5% back on Chase travel purchases, unlimited 2% at gas stations, unlimited 2% at restaurants, whether you dine in or take out, and unlimited 2% at local transit and commuting, including rideshare, and 1% on all other purchases. This card is killer, right? It's also worth noting that eligible card members will earn 10% back or more on rotating selections and items in different categories on Amazon. Of course, this is limited time and they rotate this throughout the year. So that is your best option for Whole Foods. Now, let's say that you didn't get the limit that you wanted, or you wanted to have a second option because you wanted to spend, I don't know, even more throughout the year, or you don't want to rapidly increase your utilization or something like that, and it was just too much to put on one card, you could look at getting a second card. That's where the Affinity Federal Credit Union's Cash Rewards Visa card comes into play. Mouthful, I know. Affinity FCU, that's the Cash Rewards Visa. I believe it's black, and this is another great card. So this used to be, I think, 5% across the boards, but they cut it earlier this year. That was a huge blow. So keep in mind that cashback percentages can be cut. They can change these things from time to time, but this card is still great. All right, so $0 annual fee, $200 cash back when you spend $3,000 in the first 90 days is the current sign-up bonus. APRs range from 17.5% to 18% currently, which is probably the best APR out of all the cards that we've covered so far. Credit unions are going to tend to get a better interest rate, so keep that in mind too. You're going to get 5% at Amazon up to $42,000 per year. I believe that breaks down to be $3,500 per month. That breaks down to be, which you can shop directly at Whole Foods through Amazon.com, if that makes sense. So we can shop online for Whole Foods stuff at Amazon.com. So that still falls under that, and we're still going to get that 5% back. You'll also get an unlimited 2% at US supermarkets and grocery stores, unlimited 2% on purchases made at US gas stations, unlimited 2% on streaming services like Netflix and Spotify, unlimited 2% on taxi and limo services, Uber and Lyft, unlimited 2% at restaurants, including takeout and delivery, and 1% on everything else. So again, this is another killer card. Additional bonuses that we've got right now, 25,000 bonus points when you spend $25,000 in the first year of opening the account. There's no penalty APRs for missed payments. I thought that was noteworthy, so figured I'd mention it. Lastly, let's look at how the points break down and what you actually get for that. I know that a lot of cards don't do this, or it's deep inside the TOS. So I want to bring your attention to the very first one. Card holders will earn 5% cash back, which is equivalent to 5 points for every $1 spent, up to $3,500 per month in purchases at Amazon and all purchases made at bookstores, excluding gift cards. And then you can see the rest of it there. Lastly, let's talk some notable mentions, and I'm gonna talk about how you can 10x your results, how you can really amplify or multiply your results using some simple hacks. But first, two niched options that you've got, or if you've got military affiliation, would be we've got a USAA option and we've got a Navy Fed option. So both of those, you're gonna have to get in with true actual military affiliation. No American Consumer Council or anything like that's gonna work there. So the Navy Fed side, we've got the More Rewards American Express card. That's a zero annual fee, as well as you get unlimited 3x points at supermarkets, restaurants, and then food delivery, 1x on everything else, as well as you get all kinds of other perks like zero foreign transaction fees, zero balance transfer fees. It's a really, really good card. The Navy Federal ecosystem is really great and they treat you well once you get in there. Okay, USAA is the Cashback Rewards Plus American Express card. That's zero annual fee as well. 0% APR for 15 months is the current offer that they're giving you. And then what you get here is you get 5% on your first $3,000 in combined gas station and military base purchases yearly. So if you live on base or you go shopping on base because they all got a grocery store, then you'll get that 5%. That's the only place that you're gonna get it though, okay? All right, lastly, let's talk rewards multipliers. How can we get even more cash back, right? Like if you thought all those cards were great and you're starting to already piece together some ideas on how you're gonna stack those into your wallet, well, let me make it even better. First off, we can enroll into our favorite grocery store rewards club programs. Every single grocery store just about has one now. I mean, from Publix, Winn-Dixie, you name it, wherever you go shopping, Walmart, Target, they've all got a rewards program. Enrolling in that rewards program, using it, especially shopping on like their couple days a year that they really give out great discounts, stacking that on top of your cashback rewards credit cards, you're gonna walk out of there with some really, really good earnings. It can be upwards of 20%. We literally just had somebody do this with their Blue Cash Preferred and shopping at Winn-Dixie. And it was upwards of 20% that they actually saved. So this is huge and adds up, so pay attention to it. Next and lastly is you could use an app like Upside. Upside we've talked about in the past. I know it doesn't get a lot of airtime, but this company has saved or paid out over $200 million to its users. And this is everything from gas stations to restaurants. There is some grocery stores in there as well. So if you wanted to stack that app on top of the credit card purchase, you're gonna get additional cash back. So again, we're just trying to stack our deck and win, especially with inflation and everything else that's going on right now, interest rates, etc. So these are a couple ways that you can multiply or add additional cash back to what you're already doing. So I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Did we get all the best grocery card, cashback, credit cards that are on the market right now, or did we miss something? Also too, what are your hacks? What are the ways that you stack additional cashback in your credit cards in your wallet? I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching. Watch other videos on the channel. It tends to help with the algorithms and gets us more love in the algos. So do that. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one. Hey, you should subscribe. 60% of you are not subscribed yet. Right there. Okay, bye.